across.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast.
So heads up, since you are on PC, play on the beta branch as they have fixed a lot of issues. Ah, okay. Right. So yes, last time, this is where we diverged from like our first playthrough. We're not going for the painted world. We are going to go find the unseen elder, aren't we? Where we left off, we just come to the orphanage with... Can't remember her name. It's the one that was singing in the background there. And it's still singing in the background here. Anyway, right. We'll leave the Welsh accent as lilting as it is. And we need to go search all the things.
Claw marks. Sharp hooked claws. Monster had an easy time climbing on the roof.
Maybe we should go up to the roof.
Head, shoulder, and neck wounds. Monster attacked from above. Jumped off the roof, I bet. Beast killed the children, but didn't eat them. Something scare it off? Grab its attention. Bipedal beast. Walks hunched over.
Let's try upstairs. Also, we did check these, didn't we?
Smashed against the wall. Skull cracked. Died immediately.
So I'm sure there's a thing where she actually, when you come back, she's actually drinking from the kid. So is it inside or outside? There is a little exam in there. Also, what was her name? Oriana. Oriana, that's it. Found a game that was right up my alley, but not for the Witcher slot. We did a first impression on Neversong. Yes. Ah, we can examine.
Bloodstains. Dried.
Indicating this is her feeding chair. Right. Let's see if we can pop upstairs. Yeah, there goes the ladders. I think we looted most of the stuff up here. Because we left all the garbage. Yeah. And we did check that kid as well.
Stomach wall cut open in 3 places. Damaged organs. Arteries.
Okay, right. Need to follow those tracks. Oh, another kid.
Throat ripped open. Larynx crushed.
Right. Follow the paw prints.
Blood hasn't even dried.
I mean, we should at least make sure we're all geared up ready for this fight. So... Vampiric blood? Yes, there we go. Observation. We played through Observation. That's the first person trapped on a space station done by the same devs that worked on Alien Isolation, isn't it? We did actually play through the whole of that because it's a relatively short game. I think we did it in like 2 or 3 sessions. You play as a female astronaut and you're like orbiting... Was it Jupiter or something?
Aorta. Fang marks alongside, but they're old, scarred over.
Indicating he's been fed from before.
Smells not blood. Need to investigate.
Right, we have a trail to follow. I'm just wondering... Oh, there's another kid there to investigate.
Wounds are smooth-edged. Claws cut through cleanly. Young, thin bones offered little resistance.
Oh no, this is when it first came out, so that's observation. What first came out like I want to say like 9 months ago, almost a year ago, maybe. Also, I want to prove a point. I'm sure she's supposed to start like drinking from the kid after you leave. That's maybe when we come back. No, okay. Right, okay, let's go. Yeah, because it came out on... I can't remember whether it was Steam or Epic exclusive or whatever, but it came out on PC a little while ago. Random paw prints. What was this if I followed a different trail of blood? I guess so.
Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane, a pack leader, an alpha. For Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kid's just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too. Garcane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up.
Roach.
Okay, we need to read about alpha Garcanes. When a vampire gives a witcher a contract to kill another vampire, you can be certain neither of the two is entirely normal. The contract seemed simple enough, though Geralt knew his target was a vampire. Yet one must bear in mind vampires are a very diverse group, and their various species differ from one another greatly. The Witcher established the individual he sought had long, hooked claws, with which it could tear apart a body with ease, leaving behind venom, which hindered the clotting of blood. What's more, it could use these claws to scale even the sheer outer walls of a building, giving others the impression it possessed mind-boggling powers. Geralt also realized his opponent was an inexperienced predator able to set ambushes for its prey and attack it unexpectedly. Ooh. Oh my god, thank you for that, Ender. Dos months. See, Dos, run. Run, Dos, run. If you just want to kill shit, the story. Maneater. I mean, we played Maneater when it first came out. That was like, that's dumb fun. I could see that being done fun for a few sessions, but like I said, I want something as a let's play proper. Okay, we're going to play this through, start to finish, for the story. That kind of vibe to it. This is why I'm thinking maybe something like the Arkham games, maybe one of the newer Tomb Raider games, something like that. Something we could sink our teeth into, but it's not like a chore, as it were. Right, you want me to ride Roach, but like I said, I still really want to know if she's feeding it on the kid yet. I'd heard it's an Easter egg. If you go back, she's drinking from the kid. Nope. It's got to be after the mission's finished. Right, fine. Fine. Where's the damn horse? Oh, there he is. Come on, Roach. She! Damn it, I keep doing that.
Giddy up.
Well, there's bound to be a cart tipped over on the side of the road. It will probably be fairly easy to spot, even in the middle of the night.
Horses must have gotten spooked.
Yeah. Mush.
Slow now. Whoa.
No, don't slow down, Roach. Follow the trail. I can't quite tell. It's very dark. All I'm doing is following the red glowy lines. I can't tell if there's a a cliff edge once again. Bard's Tale, interesting. Possibly.
Garking caught up. Trail ends here. Need to look around.
Can I examine the horse?
Wounds are bad. At least it didn't suffer long. Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop.
Well, waste not,
Fell
want
here.
not.
Probably holed up nearby to digest.
Yeah, didn't use the silver plate. I mean, most monsters are allergic to silver in this game, but I mean, you definitely want me to go. Oh.
Aha.
Yep, there we go. Right. Which one? Shadow of Mordor's the first one, isn't it? Yeah, I have the first one. I don't have Shadow of War, which is the second one. I played a very small amount. It was potentially on the list, Tora. It was one of the ones I was thinking maybe. Right. Out here. I can see you there, dangling from the roof. Apparently it's just passing through him. It doesn't want me to... Oh no, it's because it was a cutscene. Right, fair enough. So we're putting the Shadow of Mordor down as a possibility.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
Right. Okay, right, poisoned us. Also, we should get some... Oh, we have... Oh, hang on a second, black blood as well. Yes. Really? That's what an alpha is? Okay. You're gonna fix what? Thank you, Twitch Prime. Oh, you had was a sub alert or something come up? You had to fix. Had Prime disconnected. Oh, you subbed, but it's not popped? Yeah, because you got a symbol next to you now. Okay, so, well, the alert's not gone off, strangely. Ah, you had an ad. Ah, okay. Right. Also, was there anything else left here on the body? A node. I don't care at all that the turnip is the cheapest. I don't... makes the blood thin and bitter. I've told you many times, cost is no object. Don't try to cut corners, otherwise I'll start to suspect that you're funneling coin into your own pouch. My children will eat well and in quantity. Make sure they have have dessert after each meal. I didn't bring you all those sweets for nothing. And one more thing. If I ever see any more marks from beatings, you'll be in trouble. Serious trouble. You missed the cutscene because the ad... Oh, no! Well,
kids.
I can't roll it back. I can't rewind, unfortunately.
Farm fowl or livestock. Damn it.
Right.
Run, Roach.
Back to the orphanage. Back here somewhere. I was to say, it did seem like as long a journey getting here, but I guess we were going slower and in the dark, so...
Not so fast, Roach.
Now is she drinking from the kid? Yeah, the door's closed. She wanted some privacy.
Oriana? Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right? A larder for blood.
Just a normal redhead.
Said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Watch out for their bite.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her. Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be.
You see, Witcher? The world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to
They're your
kill.
weakness, are they,
I
Tora?
gave them a great deal in return.
Like I said, I still prefer my brunettes, but yeah, redheads are hot. You disgust me. Expect me to thank you?
Expect me to thank you for taking such good care of the orphans?
You care so much for their well-being. Amusing. How do young witches fare? How many survive your trials?
Don't change the subject. Not about to let you.
Then get to the point.
Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane, one of those summoned by Dettlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children sent lured it here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
Unseen Elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake.
Don't have
For a
Doom
cave
Eternal. I
on
have
the
the
shoreline, and
first
this
one. I have
stone
Doom.
will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
There's
I
another one I
visit the Elder
considered.
only when I absolutely must.
I
You'll know
don't know.
why
I don't know
I'm
what they kind of like the hunger and viewership would be like for a playthrough of Doom.
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
Time to summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said.
Can't save right now. Why not? I want to save. There you go. Right. What happens if we go inside again? This is why I just wanted to throw the save in, just in case. It's locked! Damn it! Sorry, kid. I did what I could. Right. Where's Regis's birds? Nope.
So,
How do you start a conversation with a raven?
Palace, waiting for Regis there. Mind telling him?
We can stay here. I guess I can figure out what stuff. Oh, right. Basically means we have a little freedom. We could go back to the vineyard to get our buffs in place. Is there anything else we need to work on, do, or anything like that? Not that I can think. Also, weren't we supposed to be dangling the Garcane's head from our... Unless we... Yes, we do? We do. Okay, bonus versus monsters. Do we need bonus XP at the moment? Where are we actually at with XP? We're at level 50. We're probably not going to be able to squeeze many more points out of the system, are we? Current channels playing it right now have up to 200. Yeah, ideally where I want to actually pitch it, because, you know, I had considered stuff like, I mean, I'd like to maybe at some point go back and finish, well, it'd be restart and play through from the beginning, GTA, but I would only do the single player to it, and I know there is zero point in me streaming that sort of thing, because it would be lost in the sea of how many thousand people playing and watching that. So I kind of want to aim for like those middle tier games, I guess on Twitch's list, and looking at it kind of like where Witcher 3 is on like however many rows down. You know, it's not completely obscure, no one's not watching it, but it's not like right at the top and it's just going to get drowned out. I'm after that kind of like mid-range. How to start a conversation with a raven. Say as a crow, hold up something shiny. True, yeah, I can see that. Shiny, shiny. Do you want us twinklies? Anyway, we got that sidetracked, didn't we? At some point, we do need to start either acquiring or crafting greater red mutagens, so we can move up this end of the... I still like the whole thing of just freezing all enemies. This is the problem. When we take that off, we won't be able to like just ground pound and freeze everybody. Yeah, this is it. It's. I'm guessing the ones that were 200 to 100 viewers, they're probably their follower count is probably in severals of thousands. In the first place. Okay. We shall go back to Vineyard. If it will let me. At least to get the swords and armor polished. And hopefully, you know, nap for an hour just to get our buffs in place. It might not let us because we're in like end game final story mode. One speedrunning, the other is Russian. Yeah. I do not have the skill for either of those. The skill to actually learn a game or learn an entire different language. Right. Let's do that and that. Let's do... Can we do nap times? I've got a feeling we won't be able to. Yeah. Can't do nap time. So I can't get that buff. Well, those multiple buffs. But at least we've got our... We've polished our weapon a little. Finesse, which we could actually use now, but then we would lose out on the buff of having all cat gear. There is a bonus to the art intensity, though. Intriguing. Dragon Age or one of the Shadow Mortar games? I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any of the Dragon Age games. And the other BioWare stuff, I think I have Mass Effect 2 and Andromeda. I know I have Andromeda. I can't remember which of the original trilogy I have. It's certainly not 3. I don't know whether it's 1 or 2, though. I never got on well with Kingdom Come Deliverance. It was just the combat system. It felt kind of unnatural to me because it had that like chivalry style combat, didn't it? And I couldn't get with the like the targeting and that.
Go.
Because I kept trying to like strafe one way but swing my sword the opposite direction. It would. I just couldn't find a comfortable control system for it. But yeah, that is a deep RPG type thing, which would like play into like the style of stuff we've been doing. But I think that would be one of those. The combat system would frustrate me so much, I just wouldn't be able to hack it and keep going. Like I said, I'm after something that's like the combat is fun, simple and fun, whereas I can just like swing a sword and hack and slash to my heart's content. And not really engage my brain. I will engage my brain for like the moral choices and stuff like that, but not so much. We did BioShock 1, didn't we? Did we kill you? We did the execute move, didn't we?
Show me what you need.
We still got the black blood on. I think we do. It's still trying to do the execute, but it's not working quite, is it? Just keep occasionally doing a plunging attack. Yep. And she just like... Okay, I think we were meant to just, like, ride past her and not bother with her, but still. Let's just run through town. Yeah, I said about Skyrim, because I said, like, the Bethesda games could probably work in that, You like how the Pyromania came out, did you? You're like, greetings, how are we doing? Probably a couple more vamps to deal with. So this is definitely not the way to the docks. This is going back up towards the castle. Okay. You've just woken up, but you finished Far Cry 5. Okay, so was it like you were determined to play through the end game of it, and it took a while? I mean, could I just dive into the water? There is water down there. Let's throw a save in. So all we need to do is get across there. Yeah, there you go. Not many vampires swimming around. You've just completely fucked up your sleep cycle now, have you? Never gets old. No, I mean, we are looking at, like, essentially finishing the story today. How am I saying this? Lysiand 1? Lysiand. We'll probably do a few of the side missions. I don't know what we're going to do next.
You've met with Oriana?
I'm probably not starting a third playthrough. At least, maybe not for a year. Like we did gap between the first one and the second one.
No, she did.
But
also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Yeah,
I admit I'd heard rumours.
I'm just chomping at the bit for what
Rather
CDPR
not talk
come up
about
with
it.
for another
Caves
Witcher
west
game.
of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but
Yeah, I know. You'd still prefer to free Sienna, for Deadloff's sake.
for the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there?
When's the
His
remastered
fault, plain and simple.
Destroy All
The
Humans thing
gutters
coming
are
out? Is it
overflowing with
August?
blood. That's
It's
his
out.
doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the
Did
unseen
I?
elder is to face
Well, I
mortal
broke it
danger.
down. I mean,
Set your own life in very jest.
I screw up more than I get right.
I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural. I think it's obvious. Obviously natural. Especially when we've an alternative. An entirely reasonable one.
It really wants us to go the other route. No, we went to the painted world before. We want to see the unseen vampire, unseen elder.
I'm a witcher, Regis. I don't cut deals with monsters. I cut monsters down. And I don't give a damn
Oh, it's Tuesday,
about the
is
risks.
it? I think I
Well,
put down
I
a request
understand.
for it,
I'll not mention it again.
but it's not
Thanks.
one I'm desperate to play. Like that when you have hard to pronounce name, yeah.
Time we were on our way. Listen, I need to sail there. Coming with? Or would you rather float over as a puff of fog?
I'd not be able to talk as a puff. And as you know, talking is something I very much like to do.
At length and in detail. Let's go.
Break out the mandrake hooch. We're going to sing sea shanties as we sail across the lake.
Know much about this unseen elder?
Only that he takes unkindly to guests. Especially the unannounced.
Oh, joy. Got a plan? Some idea how to appease him?
The custom when meeting an unseen elder is to bestow upon him a stone symbolizing peace. Yet this type of stone occurs only in Heartland.
Take it you're fresh out.
Alas, just so. Thus, I fear we must rely on my personal charm.
Where'd the unseen's hatred of social calls come from? Don't forget to wipe their boots. They get sick of sweeping up all the time.
It's somewhat more complex.
Tell me slowly.
It's
Don't use
complicated.
complicated words.
Yeah.
man. Just understand.
I don't doubt your intelligence, but, well, it's...
This sounds like
just
the
hard
beginning
to
of,
explain to a human.
A
This
limerick.
world is
There once was a
foreign
hero
to us,
named Ranger the Red.
unpleasant, hostile even. The elder does what he can to isolate, to protect himself. And we, as all guests, hinder him in this endeavor. I'll fly ahead, reconnoiter a bit.
It's supposed to be Ragnar the Red. But autocorrect. So after that, did it just become Ranger the Red? Apparently, I'm not allowed to jump out. There you go. I think we went past this way.
Over here.
Over where are you? It's dark. Oh, you up there? Oh no, there you are. Hello, Regis.
Might I suggest you use Oriana's key?
Okay, sorry. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding through Whiterun, the old Rorikstead?
Let's find the unseen one first. It worked, and a good think too. I'd be hard-pressed to see through this gate as a muffled fog.
What's inside? Know what to expect?
Vampires?
Funny.
You preferred yours to you, yeah. There once was a man called Ragnar the Red. We would continue the story, but he's already dead. I mean, it was a short and sweet story. I'm not going to burn cat potion yet, so we'll just use the torch. And admire the artwork. I probably did, but then again, I haven't played Skyrim since it first came out, really, and I never really bothered with the main story stuff. It was like, as soon as you get to Whiterun, then you just, like, go off the path. And I never finished it because I got distracted. I mean, that would be one of the reasons to maybe play it, to actually, alright, okay, stick to the story. But I would get distracted, I know I would. Is it just mushrooms down there? Okay, right, there's potentially something here. Let's go get a breath of air. Yeah, Reed just wants us to go that way. I'm going to go down here first. You still haven't finished the story, but your 250 mods keep crashing the game. Yeah, that's the thing. I think if I did Skyrim, it would have to be modded. But it would be a case of just to enhance the game and the story, rather than, like as, like, a super distraction type thing. Okay, no, this does feel like it's the way to go. So I'm going to go take a peek where Regis was. I don't have Fallout 4. I mean, if I did a Fallout game, I was kind of thinking maybe New Vegas? Okay, we're going to have to pop the cat. And possibly the Black Blood. How much do we have left on the sword? 40 charges. Okay.
Whoa, got company.
And of course, Regis doesn't even give me chance to slice and dice. God damn it. Taking all my fun, aren't you, Regis? About 50% of the mods are boot physics. Why are we not surprised? Okay. What was the underwater thing then? I really want to go and explore the underwater bit then now. Screw it. Sorry, Regis, we'll just leave you be for a moment. Like I said, it's a tough choice because it's going to be something... I mean, certainly if we did something, you know, Witcher length, we're going to be with it if it's like one session a week for months. So it's going to be something we want to stick with. Right, no vampires hanging from the roof. Little disappointing. It's not that we're into stereotypes, but still. Oh, no, this was just a different path to the same dude. Okay. I literally just... Fine. Okay, then. Main reason I end using Fallout 4 as a settlement build is that the mod limit is tiny on Xbox. Ah, okay. Right.
We must be close.
How can you tell?
Listen.
I don't hear
Don't hear a
anything.
thing.
Exactly.
Not one rat, one bat. Dead quiet.
As I said, he despises guests.
Also, it's a size limitation. You can only do 2 gigabytes worth. Well, I mean, essentially, that's just going to be. It wouldn't even be like large texture mods at that point. It'd just be a few like assets, wouldn't it? You wouldn't be able to do much story stuff. You might be able to like enhance some of the character models, but you wouldn't be able to do huge texture mods on like all the buildings and stuff like that.
Rather not hurt you.
We did still have black blood on, didn't we?
No! Wait!
Healing potion. Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear.
Greetings, Aloy! Right, let's have some... Oh, we don't have Swallow on us. Oh, no, you're basically saying we dropped the healing potion, right. Can I not just drink the water for the healing properties? No, okay. There you go. Also, kind of tempted to... Definitely, we need to... Oh, no, we're just going to pass out. Fine. I got my crossbow back.
Damn it. That was close. Elder will kill me even if I get out of here. Unless I think of something quick.
Quick level up. So you've only just started, Aloy. Right. Essentially, it's just doing the side quests. There's no like quick cheap way to like level up. Really, it's just grind the side quests. I mean, I'm trying to think early game where you could get some decent quests. It's literally been months since we were in the early game. Trying to rack my brains. So, what area are you in, Aloy? Yeah. I also noticed that his hand going straight through the collar of my shirt. Could easily write up a decent PC Fallout mod list with an emphasis on adventure, but some other things for enhanced building and combat. Kill the cows. I mean, it's a way of like getting some experience. you would have an experience. I don't know whether it would be a good way of leveling up. The wolf thing. Oh, are you on about? So have you tried it? You know about what happens when you kill a lot of cows in. I can't even remember what the early area. I guess we've got the map here, haven't we? It would be White Orchard. Are you still in White Orchard? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think it's... I'm trying to think. Is it like level 27? Oh, you're in Velen now. Okay, well, go to... Work your way to the Bloody Baron's place. If you're in Velen now, you know, head towards Crow's Perch. That is going to be your central hub for a bit. And you can do all the quests for the Baron. And that's probably your best bet to, like, start, like... the creep of actually generating some XP. We didn't have any more spawn. I think we went back and there was another one there, but I don't recall there being two. Right, let's start equipping our shit. Yes, definitely hit all notice boards. Right, everything else is still equipped. That we need to oil up. Is there anything else we need? Not really. We could do a deconcoction, but yeah, I could do the deconcoction that would down here somewhere, isn't it? Less armor weight, yeah, sure. And just to make things easier, we will put cat potion on. Right, I don't think there's anything else around here. Nope, nope. Is that all? Also, oh, Tora, thank you for the sub there. Is that the one from earlier? There's a test limit. Test limit of what? We've got one set of runes on this one. We've got preservation. That's the we've always got the buff of the grindstone and that. We put one on Excalibur. Oh, text limit. Ah, okay. We put a. I think we put some inscription on Excalibur. I can't remember what it is, but we're basically doing it all with the feline gear at the moment. I was tempted to get like the heavy armor, the Ursine fully upgraded Grandmaster stuff, and then put the runes on it that turn it into light armor.
What the hell? What is this place? No way I can climb up there.
Only played Diablo 3 up to the freebie limit, which is what, level 5 or 10? Something like that. Minecraft Dungeons, I could pass on. I'm not bothered. I wouldn't mind doing Diablo.
Well, someone was here before me.
Mage's note. 10 minutes after arrival, the teleportation worked. I managed to get into the caves with most of my equipment. Most importantly, the megascope is in perfect condition, so I should be able to communicate with Bernard. I just have to set it up in the right place. 30 minutes after arrival. I've already observed numerous gravitational anomalies, which suggest the Sorrel Degerlund was right. The boundary between spheres really is very thin here. More tests should allow me to determine whether a passage to our world is really open. Haven't met any vampires yet, but I can hear their voices. I'm going to explore. I'll have to be careful. And nothing was heard from him ever again.
Wonder what happened to him. Footprints, deep set, a man's.
The mage. So before we go that way, is there anything behind the waterfall? You always have to check. Yep. There's a whole system of caves and tunnels. Don't think we can get past, though. No. I think it's just indicating that the shit is floating upwards, isn't it? Alien skull and ancient coins. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, it wants us to go up there, but we're just going to have to go a different path. It's a fantasy video game. You've always got to check behind the waterfall. Right. First, we'll check out up here. Anything? Something around the corner here. Don't necessarily have to find them. We'll keep following the footprints. It's like any video game, 2D side scroller. You always have to head left, because most of them go right. You always check left first at the start of the level. Right, okay, let's drink something so we don't.
What kind of vampire was that? Never seen the likes.
Well, I mean, they were all glowy, but that's might be because we've got cat potion on. Strange apparatus, more ancient coins. I wonder what the exchange rate on ancient coins is. We're going to have to go and find a banker at some point. Let's grab the torch out. Just so we don't poison ourselves too much. That's part of the Magnus.
Megascope.
Yeah.
Damaged.
2 hours after arrival. Starting the megascope didn't work. I'm probably too far underground to make contact with Bernard. Thus, I have to try and communicate with Vampire's superiors. Without further consultation. Better work fast. Now you want to design a looping side-scroller that has a new Game Plus feature. You can also go backwards and decrease the difficulty. Intriguing. I like that idea.
Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange. Clearly worth a look.
Okay, so it might be worth going back into that room with 3 vampires, because there might be some goodies. You basically tell me I can walk on the wall. This is where it turns into, like, the Outer Wilds. Either that it's getting very labyrinth in here. Alright, can I go back?
I'm upside down. Gravity's flipped, getting pulled up instead of down.
No, okay. Let's go back then. That was an autosave point. I'll go. Is that just the one we just had? It might be. Yeah, okay, right. We can go back. Right, let's get the torch out. Get the torch out, thank you. Something kind of interesting. If you were to do Fallout 4, a bunch of the big mod projects that add new areas have not long received finished releases. Yeah, I was thinking it might get a little Escher in here. It might turn into Labyrinth in that sense. Can I please? Right. So it was this path we avoided. Went around the corner and there was 3? 2 or 3. We're gonna have to cat and we will black blood. Right. Don't get hit by all of them. No. And they all fall over because basically they just hung around near me. Oh, there's another one. Well, it seems to think there's another one. How many charges left on that? 18. Just collecting more of these ancient coins and what have you. Oh, and some armor. That looks pretty swish. Oh, hang a second. Plus 18. No, we're going to carry on with the glasses. But I think this is the red vampire armor, which we were basically after. This is going to be the Gary Oldman in... Dracula set, isn't it? Which we were after in our very first playthrough. We had to dye the black ones we had, and it wasn't quite right. But if we can get a full red set, I would actually be happy. Right. Is there a way to get up there? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? Definitely looks like there's a path or something. Okay. Right. Right, we should go back. kind of thinking, which ones of these we got? Superior Black Blood, Superior Cat. Okay, so duration is 60 seconds. Okay, we'll throw a save in there as well. Right, we now know we're doing the MC Escher bit. Presumably... this is the bit we saw before. Ooh, almost.
Megascope.
Yeah, because we've seen all this before, but it was before the save. Oh, hello, hello. Right, collecting a lot of these ancient coins. I'm guessing there's probably a good exchange rate on them. I'm hoping so anyway. There's a little flash of yellow over there, but maybe not.
Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange. Barely worth a look.
I presume I can't get over here? No, there's nothing. Okay. Okay, right. Fire enough. Yeah, we've seen all this.
I'm upside down. Gravity's flipped.
Also, it does say about find the mage. Is that actually showing up on...
Been pulled up instead of down.
Mage is somewhere in that direction. And it also says find a way to appease the unseen elder, which is, well, nothing on the map as far as I can tell. Let's see if we can find a way to the mage first. Though they're probably dead by this point. So all we're going to get is a skelly. The only thing that's missing is the gauntlets then, isn't it? Right, just follow the boot prints. Right. How many more charges left on the sword? Yes, this is definitely the Dracula set. 18 charges, okay. If only when the water drops were floating up, it would have moved Geralt's hair too. I know, it's because he's worth it. It's just set in place. Screw it. Just in case there's more around the corner, we're going to re-top up. This should be back to like 60 charges. Yeah, 60 charges. Oh, also,
Flowing on the other side. Carrying me there too. They never survived. Didn't stand a chance.
come on, little fella, come on. Ah, shit. Don't throw me over the edge. Okay. How do we get back up now? Just saying. Or I could just stay down here and let him bleed to death. Just have the poison effect kill him. Go on. Oh, no, that was off the oil. Right, fine. We somehow need to get back up. There you go. There you go. And just yeet him off the edge. He's got some Arthur Morgan's pomade, has he? Okay.
Maybe this will tell me something.
Jan, Dean Marcellus has made it clear that as a specialist in post-conjunctive species, I am to provide you with all the help necessary in preparing for the trip you're planning. Maybe I will start with a warning. It's pure madness. Assuming that you survive teleportation, and opening a stable portal several dozen meters above ground is, as you know, very highly risky. You will then be torn to shreds. As much as vampire superiors are actually rational creatures which developed cognitive and analytical functions, other species may be less open to attempts to make contact. If by chance you do live and have an audience with this unseen elder, do the following immediately. Genuflect, say words of greeting in their language, Ethlethi Lauti Ama, and place on the ground the attached Hackland Aragonite crystals as a gift. Then and only then is there the slightest chance you'll be heard. But by the gods, speak quickly and don't waste your words.
Offering for the unseen. Damn, could use something like that. Must be the offering for the unseen.
Well, pick it up then, Geralt.
Maybe if I give this to the unseen elder, he won't kill me. He's not that way.
Right, we need to find a way back. Once again. Whoop! I had a feeling that would take us where we needed to. So why have we lost our buffs to... I'm just noticing the sword and the... that. We've lost that buff. Oh, we missed that. Actually, I think we are supposed to go back up. Let's see.
A waterfall flowing upwards. What's going on here?
Let's see if we can climb the waterfall. If we jump high enough. No. Okay, right. Right. Oh, they reappear. No, that's that one dot from before. So no, I think I just hit the reset button. We'd gone back to the start, so we do need to go where we'd come from. We just need to find a way out now. Though it is worth trying to save in there, because we've got the tools we need to placate the... well, not placate, but at least get an audience with the Unseen Elder. Still over there somewhere. We'll go this way. Anything happen? No. Okay. Worth a try, just to see if there's anything. And somehow we need to get up there, which we might be able to do from here. There you go.
The rock extends to the side where gravity's reversed. Tip will fly upwards if it breaks off. Just gotta collapse the base. That should do the trick.
What did we knock down? I'm trying to figure out what did we knock down. Saying I need to go over there. Are we going back up that? I don't know. Sure. Reach the platform, get to the... Whatever we knocked down, is that what was necessary? Here we go. It looks like it was necessary.
Worked. Now just need the elder to discover his talkative side.
Also, before we leave these chambers... Nothing, nothing, nothing. Right, okay. We will pop some black blood just in case we do have to fight him, but that's probably going to be a recipe for disaster. Again, nothing hiding in any corners. Nope. We're like I said, we're still missing gauntlets for that vampire set. Unless the last thing we get is like a sword and gauntlets.
Etzelthi, laut mi amma. You live. Barely. You're not attacking. That mean you'll hear me out? Perhaps. Speak.
Cave I came out of. What was that place? No, we need to know about Regis.
What? What's with Regis? Nothing. He sleeps. Will you wake him? Perhaps not. You were to speak.
He's done some kind of Vulcan nerve pinch, hasn't he?
Speak or die.
If we ask all the questions, I kind of do this every time, but is this going to piss him off? Screw it.
Cave I came out of? What was that place? Questions. More questions. You waste
Yeah, this is what...
my time. No, wait!
Shouldn't waste his time. We were told not to. Game over. You died. We saved just beforehand, anyway. really thinking we maybe are missing the last piece of the armor. So tempted just to do a quick Google search. Go, where's all the armor? Because we've got 4 out of 5 pieces. There's got to be gloves, hasn't there? Seriously. And there's probably a sword to go with it. Now ask about the cave. Yeah. True. We could ask about the cave in this one. As long as we don't ask all 3 questions. As long as we don't do 2, we can at least find out what the cave thing was. You're right there. Okay, anyone that's played this before and done the unseen vampire thing, did we miss a turning for the... You're Googling the armor. Thank you, Tora. Just before we go, I've got a feeling it's after we speak to him we probably get the gauntlets and a sword. Seems to make sense. Also, what level is the armor? We can wear it, but the armor is level 50. Okay, so yeah, it is highest level armor. I mean, these swords are even better than what we've got, but we are getting the full bonus. 50% more damage and also stun opponents at the cost of 1 adrenaline point. It's called the Hengadith armor set. Because it's definitely going to be a full set. So there's because it actually says Relic 06. So yes, there is definitely 2 more pieces to it, which will probably be gauntlets. And I would imagine probably not a silver sword if it's a vampire set. Probably a silver sword, a steel sword. Killing opponents restores vitality. The amount of vitality restored equals 1% of maximum vitality for each element of the set worn. So if you wear all 6, you would get 6%. I am missing the gauntlets and sword, yes. The question is it before or after speaking with the Unseen Elder? And then we are definitely putting these on a mannequin in the villa. We're going to have them as bookends, because we got the black set. We're going to have the red set, and then something in between. It's going to have to... It might be the original Witcher set. Just for display purposes. Kind of tempted to switch to this. I mean, it's not vital. It's not vital. It'd just be nice. Just for the collector in me. If we could get the full set. And I know this is going to be one of those... You have to get it whilst you're here, because once we've spoken to him, we're going to get booted out. We're not going to be able to come back and get the last piece at some other time. He doesn't like visitors, so he's not going to have us come back for a return visit. I wonder if he's actually in the glossary now. He might be. No. Could be a relic, I guess. Nah. Older than that. Yeah, relics are just oddities. I'm putting money on it. We did a reasonable job of searching all around. Maybe not. Early on in the cave. Okay, so it is still here. Right. Take a left and then dive. What, from the campfire or even further back than that? Because there's not much water. I guess there's this water. But it's not diveable water? We've got to swim, yeah. It might be a case of I might have to Google it just to get an image. Just to figure that bit out. Unless it is literally further back. I think it's earlier on. Yeah, we might have to somehow try and cheat our way back. Okay, I really want it now. I really want it. Let's have a look. Bit of Google foo. Reload an order save. We might have to. So, Witcher 3. What do we call it? Denganith? What was it? What was the armor set called again? Hengadith. Hen. Gadith. Hengadith armor. There you go. Where are you? Gauntlets are can only be found during the quest. Yeah. You're not going to point me in the direction, though, of where they are? I guess this is a useless wiki, then. I guess I could type in location. Location, there you go. Somebody give me pictures of where the different ones are. There we go. First two pieces in a chest next to the hole you emerge from when entering the cave. Trying to figure out what that image is from the mini-map there. Oh, we can tell it from the overland one. Okay, just there. Yeah, we might have to go back to an earlier save, potentially. Yeah, after you reach the... Yeah, so it's before that. So yeah, we're going to have to go back. We might have to reload an old save if I can't climb up that section. So we're not going to be able to jump across. I really think I should be able to, like, jump that. Come on, Geralt. Come on, just clip through. Just let me jump. Let's do it! Hey! The little lurk there from Bacon. Sorry, are you having to do something more productive than watch me try and jump up a ledge? Okay, right. We look at the map. I just took... Yeah, we're further along. We need to be close to that, yeah. Okay, right. We're going to have to load back in earlier. Right, so... You're heading to the shop. Get us something whilst you're there. What do I fancy? Can you get me a cornetto, please? How far back do you think we need to go? Okay, that's just on a boat. That's way, way back. I'm going to say that checkpoint. Let's try our autosave actually first. Yeah, see, thank you. You got the reference. Right. Oh no, no. We do need to go further back than this. So let's try that checkpoint. Probably not. No, we probably need to go back one more than that.
We must be close.
How can you tell?
Listen.
Oh! 1,000 billion! Let's go for the completion stream! Yeah. I don't know where I'm going to 100% it, but we're going to try and get everything. But thank you for the biddies there, Ender. 1,000! Can we get some hype for that? Do we have anything for hype? We do, actually. What is it? Exclamation hype should play a little tune for you. There's a girl in the garden. What? There's a girl in the garden. I don't have any records we can throw at Bacon, I'm afraid. Yeah, banjo works. Banjo will do it. Okay, well, we can skip all this. Let's see if...
Step further.
This might not be, you know, they might have been like before we even came down the tunnels and that. Let's see.
Healing potion. Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear. Need to find it.
Yeah, it might be when we first swim in. Because the picture doesn't look the same. I think it's further back, yeah. So that was that one? No, it was that one. Let's try 47 then.
Right. And a good thing too. We'd be hard pressed to see through this gate as a muffled fog.
What's inside? Know what to expect?
Did you break the box?
Vampires?
Funny.
No, coin doesn't work anymore because of the it kept getting content, the content ID thing. So coin's been turned off. Right. So it's the swimmy thing. Okay. Let's have a look. Give ourselves a breath of air. Yeah. hang on a second. No, coin should work. Because it's the cut down version. No, it's only for the playing the full 3 minutes of it. That's what was getting content. No, coin should work. Okay, no, this is the picture I saw, and it should be there. Yeah, so there was a reason to come here. Right. We just missed it in the dark. Yeah, it's very easy to miss. Yeah, possibly still on cooldown. But yes, thank you for the coins. Thank you for the biddies. Let's make sure we are dosed up. 40 charges. Yeah, that's fine. Because we've gone all the way back now. Very hard to tell. Wasn't there a vampire in here before? It's gone because we came a different way. Ah, interesting. Okay. Because, I mean, Regis did wipe it out pretty quickly on his own, but still. Wasn't anything down here. Definitely not. Okay. I'm kind of wondering what would happen if we had black blood on for this... Ah, shit. Never mind. Yes, we're going to go full Gary Oldman.
We must be close.
How can you
Listen,
Don't hear.
as I...
Not once. Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, we know what to do. Let's get
Healing
all our
potion.
gear together.
Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear. Need to find it.
Also lost all our buffs. The little bits of... You like that, do you? Right, where was it? Right. Let's gear up. So I guess it was one of these swords. So, was it that one? I was right, it was a steel sword. Because, like I said, it makes no sense that a vampire would have a silver sword on them. But still. So what does White Rapid do again? Immediately restores a portion of vitality, and that's just for healing. And passes out again.
Damn it. That was close. It'll kill me even if I get out of here. Unless I think of something quick.
Let me have a drink. There you go, right. And... now we need to go back to collecting... Actually... wasn't anything else in here which we missed the first go around. Because we're not doing this all over again. No, we got all our gear back. Yeah, could you just imagine not picking up your swords and basically having to do the rest of the finale of the game just punching vampires to death?
What the hell?
Would be kind of amusing.
What is this place? Well, well. Someone was was here before me. Wonder what happened to him.
Right. We got the last of those. Boots.
Footprints, deep set.
One Punch Man run. Yeah, I mean, it would take a while. We have punched enemies to death before.
What's going on here?
Probably couldn't do it with like a vampire though. Would take a while.
No way I can climb up there, unless I could give myself a boost.
So we missed this little cutscene before, didn't we? The explanation on how to get up there. We missed that the first time round. Right. Follow the footprints. Okay, so we know to take the other route to get the next chunks of... Where is it? Losing the path now. There you go. Okay, right. Do we deconcoction? Maybe we don't bother with deconcoction. Let's at least get cat potion on and black blood. Put that away and make sure we're all greased up. We are indeed all greased up. And we got the right thing on there. Time. Murder time is fun time. Right. Kill some vamps. Right, come on over here. No, one dead. Ooh, okay. Right. All done.
Damn it.
Witcher 3 get fisted. Don't think I can get away with that as the VOD title. Tempting as it is, fairly sure Twitch would have issues with that. Also, because we have been running around like this, I could do with quickly taking a quick 30-second bathroom break. So I'm going to do that. We shall throw a quick mark in here. Quick cheeky mark. You can be shut down. I want... No, I don't want that one. I want this page. God damn it. We're going to throw a mark in there. And I will be back in a few moments. I just need to go tinkle. I will be right back. Back teeth were floating and everything. I had to do... break the tension before my bladder broke. Right, let's get our gear. This is what we did it all for. Right, so we've got the mask. Oh, more stuff, more coins. Hey, Bob! Welcome back! How are we doing? Hopefully, this week and this Friday is all been treating you well. We're currently hunting for armor so we can look like Gary Oldman out of Dracula. No, it's just coming up on 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. Did I find the other bits? Yes, we went and we basically reloaded back in Bacon. Essentially had to go back to the very start of the tunnel system before we even see the unseen vampire. But we got the first part, so we should be able to get all 3 now. Come on.
What now?
Come on. Ouch, that hurts. Ooh, that hurt as well. Right, that's the... both of them then. Right. Okay. All good and dealt with. Right. The next parts weren't in here? More some extra coins. I can't remember. Where was our last part? Our last part was after we bring down the rock, wasn't it? But we can essentially search around and we won't miss out this time around. So does anybody have any big plans for the weekend? Like I said, we're doing a slightly shorter Friday session today because
damaged.
I do have some D&D this evening, and of course that's even before we get to our D&D game tomorrow. But we other than that, I don't have any big plans. I guess my plan is trying to figure out what our next games are going to be. If we do indeed finish Witcher today, we're going to need a replacement for Fridays.
Strange. Clearly worth a look.
Like I said, if we go with maybe doing a couple of evening sessions, we're going to have to see what works out for that. You're going out to town for your birthday, but a tropical storm is coming. Oh no! Whereabouts are you actually, Bob, then? If it's morning, tropical storms, I'm guessing... Well, you're East Coast. I'm guessing maybe, like, Florida? Possibly? How many games in mind? Not really. Texas. Ah, right. No, we were saying, okay, so if we're going to be replacing Witcher, I kind of want, like, that fun, almost like summer blockbuster action genre type thing going on. So we've been thinking stuff like, maybe Bethesda stuff like Skyrim or Fallout, potentially stuff like Tomb Raider, the Arkham games, Shadow of Mordor, that kind of thing. I wouldn't say anything like Dark Souls again. Because Dark Souls, you have to know what you're doing, kind of concentrate. I don't want the concentration. It's a Friday game. I want the big, dumb, fun action, but, you know, a little bit of challenge, but a lot of story. That's what I'm after. So some suggestions thrown out. Action-y RPG, essentially, yeah. Something with big, meaty story, but I can have, like, fun hack-and-slash moments in, or shooty, bang moments if we do the sci-fi thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be the fantasy RPG aesthetic, but that kind of feel. Go for like big open scope world. Because I mean, I did even consider stuff like maybe Assassin's Creed, because that kind of fits into the same kind of genre. But I only have a few of the AC games, and I know some of the more recent ones. It's very much, it's like every other Star Trek movie is the good one. Where are we in the scope? Because I think a lot of people liked, some like Odyssey, some didn't. They didn't like the grind in it. So would it be like Assassin's Creed Origins, I know, but I'm going to call it Oranges. Would maybe be one. But again, it's... I don't want a crafty survival type one, because Stranded Deep is definitely in that genre thing, isn't it? SEO would be kind as long as it's the... Yeah, I mean, we could go back to the beginning and do the SEO stuff. Also, you said something about D&D there, and D&D Saturday, then we go after National Marine Aquarium in Plymouth for your birthday. That sounds like a lot of fun. Your birthday, well, happy birthday for Monday, because obviously we won't be here on Monday, but we can say it in advance. And as long as you remind me next week, we can say it again. But it sounds like you have got the weekend planned, and if it's your birthday on Monday, is it a 3-day weekend then? If you're including your birthday. Right.
I'm upside down. Gravity's flipped, getting pulled up instead of down.
Right, we have the full set now. Do we have the full set? 5 pieces and a sword. Yep, we have the full set this time round. Yay! Right, now we... I mean, do I need to model it for you guys? There we go. We've gone full Oldman. Okay, now we'll get back dressed back into our proper gear. So that's plus 69. Nice. On what we've got currently, but we're sticking with the look we're playing and the feline stuff. It's coming up on a 4-month weekend due to being furloughed. Yeah, I guess so. Deus Ex. Now that is an interesting prospect. I have both of the more modern versions. I don't know if I have like the very original ones from back in the day, but I think I have both. Was it Mankind Divided and I can't remember what the other one is. But yeah, I got both of the newer ones. That might actually, because that's very different. The only thing is, would it be something people would want to watch? It has got me intrigued now. I hadn't even thought about Deus Ex. But like I said, I mean, I do want to do it so that it's not only for me, but for you guys, because there's no point me playing a game if you guys don't want to watch it as well. So I have to consider that. Watch Dogs 1 and 2, again, I guess there is a lot more interest in Watch Dogs at the moment because of, you know, Legion's coming out. Hey! Greetings, Mew! Also, we want to get up here, don't we? Let's do the rock blast thing first.
The rock extends to the side, the gravity is reversed. Right upwards and it breaks off.
Right. That's got up there. Oh! And the sub as well. Thank you for that, Mew. Much appreciated. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh. Right, okay. There's Mr. Vampy Boy. Right. Well, we need to get the stuff off him. Fine. Let's throw a save in here before we go and attack him. We've got all our armor now, which is one of our goals. Oh, you want a drifting car, do you, Panda? Okay, hang on a second. Let me write that down. This may actually be the last Doodles. So, anyone interested? This might actually be your last chance to get Doodles. I don't know. Like I said, it's been kind of been one of those things. I've enjoyed doing it, but I don't know whether the audience has been enjoying it, because, you know, I've had people unfollow whilst I've been doing the art, which is possibly indicative of... Well, I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it feels like, okay, if you don't want that, you could just go and make a cup of tea whilst we're doing it. But no, people are actually actively unfollowing, so it's a case of, okay, maybe we should consider not doing any more. Yeah, I've had like this month has been rough. Looking at the analytics is fairly depressing. And probably I shouldn't read them whilst drinking red wine as well, but that's the thing.
Water is flowing on the other side.
But still, yeah. Analytics for this month have been rough. And noting where people are specifically unfollowing, it's been a little disconcerting, to say the least. Right. Did he? He didn't even get a hit on us, but we... Shit! I didn't get the thing. We have to go all the way back because we slipped off the edge. Shit. Okay, well, it's only a short jaunt. Plus, we did save. we still have to fight him. Anyway, let's go back. Hang a second. Will his corpse still be there? I need the thing. I don't want to focus on it too much, but I have to be aware of it, because, I mean, otherwise... Because obviously, I want this community to grow. I want to be able to actually play stuff that you guys are interested in. So the analytics are good for actually seeing, okay, well, what's resonating with people? What are people actually enjoying? I mean, I can do that by asking, but I can also do that by looking at the numbers. Yeah, we know. There you go. Right. Right, let's head back to where we were. Hopefully not fall off the edge this time. Did we miss anything else along the way? No, right. We'll get the mage's stash. Right, we don't need to read it again, but we know.
Damn.
Also,
something like that.
Corpse is there. We'll grab that.
The offering for the unseen.
Yeah, I mean, Red Dead would qualify as like that big open RPG type thing. But again, my only concern with stuff like that would be getting swallowed up in the huge mass of people playing similar stuff. It's like the, you know, as I said, I wouldn't mind going back and actually playing through and actually finishing this time the campaign in GTA. But honestly, I think that we would just be drowned out in the noise of the thousands of people playing GTA Online. Really enjoy the indies and stuff, and you showing off stuff like Golftopia. I would miss without my stream. Yeah, I mean, this is it. Some people just come for one game, and that's fine. This is why we have a variety, because there should be something for everybody. But it's just, you know, it. I don't want to say it affects my mental health, but it can get you down, can't it? When you do something, you're passionate about it, and then you just see when you see numbers doing this, you go, ugh. Yeah. Skyrim, but all the side quests first. You're writing on that list for the Fallout mod list. Okay. Right. Well, anyway, let's throw a save in there. We've got all our stuff now. Let's go and parlay with the unseen. It's kind of why I gave up on YouTube, because all the time and effort put into all the YouTube videos to only be fucked royally by the algorithms just because I wasn't doing stuff that was popular, because I was doing like the indie showcase stuff. I got buried. If I'd been doing Minecraft videos or Fortnite, it would have been fine. Well, it wouldn't be fine. I would have been drowned out, but it would have been... The potential would have been there that it would have actually had the algorithm going, okay, this is popular, let's just promote these things. But because I was doing, like, weird indie games off itch, yeah, nobody's going to be watching. Right, I don't think there's anything else around here, was there? We peeked around the corner here. Nope. We got all the things. We probably missed out on some coins and ancient relic type stuff this time around, but we got the armor we wanted. Kind of tempted to do the Black Blood just in case. Oh, 1 second. Nothing. Yes, we'll ask him about the cave this time. We'll see if we can at least get an explanation about that, but don't ask all 3 questions.
Etzelthi, laut Niama.
Yeah, it's when it's all the front pages is just like what the algorithm deems it wants to put in front of people's eyes. I never get anything from my subscription stuff now. It's just purely
You'll hear me
popular
out.
stuff. So
Perhaps speak.
we'll ask about the cave this time.
Cave I came out of? What was that place?
There lies the gate between this world and ours. It is closed, but it shall open once more in 100 of your years. 200. 3. Soon.
He was doing the count, wasn't it? 100. 200.
Ask, or I will kill you.
Was algorithms fucked up back in the days, like 10 to 12 years ago? The algorithm really didn't... I mean, if it existed then, it's become Skynet. It's learnt over those 10 to 12 years.
Hear about Dettlaff. He's...
I know who he is. What of him?
He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city. I have to stop him.
But I do not.
Spells, trouble. Yeah, self-interest.
Sooner or later, Dettlaff will bring trouble. Serious trouble.
How?
As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or 2, or a decade, but they'll find a way. And then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you.
And I should fear.
Death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights errant, mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. You'll kill them, naturally. So they'll flood these caves, or collapse them with explosives, destroying the gate you guard beyond repair.
No. This place must be secure. The gate.
I'm taking this as all as like
Your plan.
practice and primer for when we have to negotiate with Strahd in our D&D game. Gotta save your wingman, exactly. Talk to me, Goose. I mean, Regis. Spare the city, die.
Dettlaff. We have to convince him to spare the city.
Will he?
Probably not. Yet we must try nonetheless.
If there is a fight, if you help kill him,
I will be anathema. This I know. And still I ask you to summon Dettlaff.
where?
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sense you there, I will summon Dettlaff.
Hey, like I said, we paid good money at the auction for these glasses. We are not removing them. Unfortunately, the game decides to do so several times, you know, in its cutscenes. Just hanging out. I definitely feel like we should just watch into the game. Go, right, Unseen, how's it hanging? Not just antique, but cool.
That
I know.
went better than I expected.
Retro
it would.
chic. Better? You kidding?
Think that went better than... You kidding? I'd have been dead on the spot if not for my slowed metabolism.
And yet you survived, though you are risking your life. The question is, why? This contract, it goes well beyond what witches customarily handle. I cannot abandon the matter, for Dettlaff and I are bound by blood, but you could simply walk away. So why, my friend? Why stay and risk your hide?
For you. You're in a heap of trouble, Regis. Trouble Dettlaff brought on. Seen you die once already. That one time was enough.
Because I'm a fucking boss, Regis.
Certainly know what to say. I am grateful.
Oh no, his name's changing between purple and orange each time.
All your unseen that... welcoming.
No, they vary. Some are conceited, others imperious, but most can be reasoned with. But him... It was clear each word was a great effort. Interacting with others, it seems, it causes him physical pain.
Never entered my mind that the conjunction of the spheres was also a cataclysm for you, for...
Monsters? No euphemism required, you needn't seek one. I dare say it was worse for us. You arrived by the thousands, we were but a handful. Not much choice, assimilate with you, or shut ourselves off from the world, like him.
Cave I was tossed into. That where the gate between worlds is?
In a sense, yes. Just slammed shut, sealed tight.
Think it'll ever open again? Think you'll be able to go home?
I sincerely doubt it. And I think, in truth, the Elder knows that as well.
So why would he stay down there? What's the real reason?
Respect your elders, I think the phrase is Bacon.
To stay with the gate analogy, no door is ever completely impermeable. Smells come through, for instance. When the wind rises, some dust might be blown through the cracks. A palpable trace of things on the other side. It's not much, but it is something.
And you? How do you feel now, where you are?
Geralt, imagine the least comfortable situation you could ever find yourself in. What would it be? I don't mean a moment of pain with death knocking at your door. Just a circumstance of great unease.
All right. In that case, a court banquet. Gotta show up in hose and a tight doublet. Gotta smile at everyone and engage in vacuous conversation. While Dandelion sings a ballad about me and Yennefer for all to hear.
Very well. Now imagine you're stuck there. Not for an hour, not for an evening, but for all time. And should you fall out of character for but a moment, should you so much as scratch yourself where the stitching chafes, all around you will scream, "Monster, monster!" and they'll turn on you and tear you to shreds.
Sounds... tiring. Damn tiring.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Time to summon Dettlaff.
Yes, high time. Do you wish to go to Tesha Mutna right away?
Let's go. Want to get this over with.
Oh. Sometime later. Well, here we are at the end. But this does mean we're probably going to have the
isn't it?
bad
Offers a
ending
lovely view of
with the
another.
Duchess and her sister, isn't
On a clear
it?
day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Because we didn't go
Shame
the
the
route
reason why
through
we
the
came here.
fairy tale
Yes.
land.
Quite the shame.
You angry that I didn't free Sienna?
You angry with me? For not freeing Sienna? For not trying to resolve this peacefully?
A bit. Though, perhaps I was fooling myself. Latching on to the notion because I badly wished to believe there was some way to fix everything. However, matters have simply gone too far. I must come to terms with that.
Regis, let the Unseen Elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Deadloff.
Hinthial Jesu Themias.
Annoying and funny, yeah. We did have fun doing that last time. And admittedly, we didn't get to have any nookie in the clouds. There was no sex with the sister. It was when we got to like the giant's castle, wasn't it, in the clouds? Doesn't mean was like the cutscene. It looked like it was like playing back at like not quite even 25 frames a second. It was like 20. It did look a little stilted.
Didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo. I wish to see Siana. Yet she is not here.
You know why. The Duchess would not release her.
So the Duchess must face the consequences.
Detlef, please. All this for one woman.
You understand nothing. Let us be done with this.
I can't remember the phases of the fight. I think it was a fairly big arena, and he has like big sweep attack, which we have to dodge when he turns into a flock of bats. Oh, everything's been restored. Good. Right, well, let's get fully dosed. We'll take our advantages. So, ooh, I'm 100 of 160. I mean, I could dump stuff, but I'm not going to. What's going to be the best deconcoction for this fight? I can't remember if we get staggered. Damage dealt to foes regenerates. Vitality. The shield one. Yeah, the shield one might be the one to go for, which is... I think I'm past it. There you go, Quinn Shield. And we won't pop the Black Blood yet. Because, you know, we have to wait for Regis to, you know, tear his wings off, essentially. Fallout 4 mod list. Putting massive emphasis on new locations, expanded locations. Choice between overgrown landscape or dying landscape. I'd probably say the overgrown.
You shall not go down. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't do a damn thing.
Right. Next phase! But also, as I said, Ender, I don't actually have 4. I have 3 in New Vegas and then the old original ones.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Ouch. Okay. I can't remember what the phases are for this. Oh no, no, not the bats! Not the bats! Yeah, that hurt. I was doing a lot of the rolling because that covers a little more ground, and I know the bat attack. That was the only thing that stood out in my memory from the first time we did it. Keep rolling,
Nice
rolling,
place,
rolling, rolling.
Isn't it?
Shame the
Yes.
I don't think we need to repeat that dialogue.
Rage it.
You didn't. Why?
You.
I've time.
Here we go again.
I understand.
Mike,
You know.
so
Detla.
you let up.
Okay, right. So the shield thing did help somewhat. Which was... There you go, that one. And we might as well pop the Black Blood as well. You had some Limp Bizkit on earlier. I feel sorry for you, Bacon. Was it on purpose? We're all veiny.
You shall have brought her. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Okay, we got it. Okay, let's have a little bit of regen going on. We can dance around you for a little while. Get some regen going whilst we're in this, like, easier phase. There you go, right. Okay. Full health. We've taken him to his next phase.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Come on. Oh! I was in the middle of a roll. It wasn't enough. Yeah, the bat attack. I knew it. I know it stuck in my mind for a reason. We were at full health and instant death. The only problem is, we have to go through this again.
Night isn't... Yeah.
Skip to the end.
Read.
What?
You...
I
understand.
I would you that you let...
Okay, once again, make sure everything's set. You know what? Maybe we do switch weapons. Just because it's doing more damage. We're losing out on the bonus, but still. And I think it was that one. That one. If it was a shortcut scene, if it's like just a few lines of dialogue, no, it's an entire, like, 5-10 minute scene.
You shall have brought our butcher! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Ooh, okay, that hurt. Let's just do the dancing around thing, shall we? Okay. I've just seen the scene that you've just seen lots, yeah.
Which any gods, start praying now!
Keep rolling. Wait for the horde, and keep rolling. Whoop! No. So much rolling. Oh, no. Ah, shit! I was too close. God damn it! Not happy. We can do it. We know we can do it. And I'm fairly sure we did it on Death March at the end of the game last time. It's just annoying. I guess the most annoying thing is having to go through a cutscene again. Wooza. Remember your pressure points. Wooza.
Nice.
Isn't...
Shame.
Yes.
Rage.
What?
You...
I
understand.
Mike. You so
Mash X to get to the point. Right. Again. Okay, what? Can I save at this point? I don't think I can. We can try. I mean, that's the one thing I haven't done. I haven't tried saving here. Put a manual in. There you go. Our Queen Shield. We can, actually. Okay, right. We don't need to worry about that again. We put a manual save in.
You should have brought her. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. I don't owe you a damn thing.
Ah, shit. Okay, right. Back to the healing. Keep dancing around him. There you go. We just hit him with the ice blast.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Phew, okay. Oh, no, not Taran! Shit. I rolled straight into that one, yeah. Shit. Didn't get out in time. Right. Feel like we just need to keep rolling. Shit, I wasn't... I got greedy on that last one. We need some health, quickly, and not rolling into a trap. Shit. Where are the traps? Where are the traps? Ah, shit! We... God damn it. Okay. At least we got to third phase. No flying. Oh, now we're in the dream world. Now I remember this bit. We have to hit his section of heart. Yeah.
Prepare to die with
Witcher!
Ah, shit, okay. Well, one down. There's the other one. No, not him. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, okay. Well, at least the shield saved us. Okay, another one over here somewhere. Let's not turn the camera on. There you go, that's the one we want. Okay. Oh, almost. Right. And then Regis comes in for the finishing blow. Detlef is the kind of the bit that kind of killed it for you. In what way, Bacon? The blobby bit. Oh, okay, yeah. It kind of turned into like what was it? Was it like the original cut of the movie Blade? The like the final monster was just supposed to be like a giant amorphous blood blob. If you ever watch like the behind the scenes and things like that, or like the various YouTube video like documentaries on like the making of it,
Leave him to me.
like the first version, it was just like the blood god was just like a giant swirling tornado of blood. It was the pre-render, the pre-viz visuals for it looked ridiculous. I'm intrigued to see what they do with when they reboot it. MCU, you know, properly reboot Blade. It was a fun, because did Blade predate like the revival of the superhero movies with like Spider-Man? I think it did, didn't it? Can witches be vamps? I don't know. Potentially?
What a smashing ensemble.
That would be an intriguing one to explore in whatever might be the next game.
Is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring.
It did predate it. Yeah, I was going to say, so it was in like that 90s period where like all superhero movies were just like
Even the most
not even tongue-in-cheek bad. They were just like, okay, you're just churning this out.
Never in refinement.
Did lead to the resurgence in the comic book movies, to a certain extent, but it was like the real start of it was like the first Spider-Man movie, wasn't it? And then it goes, okay, this could be something more. It's a summer tentpole movie, but it could be, actually have heart to it. Not so much great story or anything like that, but it could have heart to it. Weird you out that Blade is Marvel and Constantine with Keanu is DC. I know people really didn't like the Constantine movie with Keanu. I did. I mean, I didn't know anything about the Hellblazer comics prior to it. And I know he played it much different from, like, how John Constantine is portrayed in the comic books. But I really liked just, like, the incredibly dry, deadpan delivery. Because, like, the Constantine in, like, the comic books obviously has a different look. It's, like, red hair and things like that. But he's very much more sarcastic. The Constantine that Keanu played was just, I've seen the other side, I just don't give a shit. Isn't it? That was more of the delivery from that one. Plus, Shia LaBeouf got murdered, so... Also, Peter Stormare as fucking the Lucifer. That's a big win. Come on. Not about to debate taste. Used to wearing something different.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate...
I haven't actually said hello. Greetings, quad shot Kung Fu, and welcome, Chrissy. How are you? You join us just as we're into the final seasons.
Enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Hasn't there just been a new trailer drop for the third Bill and Ted movie? I don't know. Did we miss you, Noob? Of course we did. How you doing, bud?
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refused to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot.
I'll wear
Besides,
anything as long as I've got my
I know
glasses.
you
True,
outfit
we're going to have to
is
put the
not
glasses back
something.
on.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead.
I didn't hear her get
Trust
on
you'll
with
join me
it.
later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on it.
You're so excited for Bill and Ted Face the Music. Just got to be excellent to each other.
Ceremonies.
We are wild stuff. There we go. Now you've made an entrance. There you go.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course,
He owes
the same
me.
holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the boot black arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
So I missed a little bit there from Quad. Why are people always trying to dress my Witcher in the story? I mean, in his shoes, I'd like to kiss my... I'm the Witcher. I'll wear what I want while I'm saving your kingdom. True. True enough. I mean, let's face it. The only outfit Geralt ever needs is the glasses and the beard. Anything else is just optional. Would I stream Dragon Quest 11? The Dragon Quest games have never really interested me. Yeah, I've never been... I mean, I only vaguely know of them. I've never really been that interested in the Dragon Quest games. No point investigating any further. Not bad as ideas go, talking to the blue planet. Let's meet him. Let's go
All in all,
chat with him.
why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now. To see
Can I
if
put
you
me
are
glasses
able
back
to
on,
present
please?
my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Please tell me I've still got my glasses.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain
I beg
on
your pardon?
professional dignity, you know.
Oh,
Step
spiffing,
on up.
not spaffing.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they
Come
could
to
use a
PC in
spit
December,
polish.
and it's literally
Then I
20
shall take
minutes ago.
advantage of
Oh,
that.
okay.
A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean souls. A fine slogan.
Wouldn't these qualify more as slippers?
How's business?
Well enough, I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
You
when we
never
first talked?
asked.
You didn't ask about beggars
Exactly.
now, did you?
Definitive Edition also nods back to the older games with the option to play in either 3D. A lot of remasters are doing that, where there's that single button of switch between the two, isn't there? You need some shoes like that, do you, Bacon? I mean, they're good for any occasion, clearly.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
Where'd the beggars get letters from? Remember what they looked like.
Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question.
Your grand use have curtains with the same
I'll be glad to
pattern.
mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
A house down the road here.
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Yeah, I remember this bit.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. You must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
That Duchess of ours. Have you at least diddled her udders?
Hey there.
Greetings, Guardian Witcher. Thanks to you, my little enterprise is in ruddy health.
Can't really see that anything's changed.
Is this where we're going to get paid now?
At the moment, I'm perusing my options. Asking after prices, verifying quality. You know, it's very easy to squander coin. But rest assured, I will spend mine very wisely.
My. If you're like this now, who'll you be when you're older?
A very rich man.
Take care now.
Come early, come often. I'll perfect your look. And not only yours, but every man's woman's child's.
Okay, right. Importantly, we need to complete the look. There we go. Everything's fine now. We have the glasses. Also, we could literally just change back into our gear. Knowing full well we're about to beat up some bums. You know what? We'll keep with this look. I'm fairly sure we can just beat some dudes up. Right. We will throw a save in, though.
Geralt of Rivia. Beast.
Oop. Yep. I'm going to...
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bunning about.
Gentlemen, there's no need to raise your voices. Let's keep our calm.
Our calm is exactly what you disturb. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen,
You will let me talk.
please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram. Decent folk live here.
What's the harm in them living here?
The shelter. Them living here. Bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Oh well, I am going to get blood on my outfit then.
Try me!
I almost dumped my guts in fear.
I'm trying to do it without using signs. But just for expediency's sake, we might have to. Okay, we can't. No, we're not allowed to. We are just supposed to punch these guys to death.
Grey-haired puppy knobber.
Shut up and fight.
Ooh, ow, ow. Okay. We could take a drink, though. There we go.
You are one damp squib.
Nope, nope. Ooh, 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 oh, okay, let's not do that again.
Out Grate your guts around your spine.
It's a case of float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oof. Okay. It's just because there's two of them. Hey, how you doing, Slop? And Sienna, greetings. How are we doing, folks?
Not a witcher.
I mean, yeah, we definitely don't need to get blood on this outfit. We got it nicely tailored for the big event at the palace. And then these guys decided to rock up.
Grey-haired puppy knobber.
It's going horribly. Why?
Come now, Witcher. Try me.
Right, there we go. Oh, we just haymakered him.
Let's end this.
There you go. Right.
All right. I can take a hint. Time to go.
Oh, is the Nether treat? Oh, is the Nether treating you badly?
I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
That was a pretty healthy boot to the face, wasn't it?
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Some time later. Oh, sorry. A few hours later.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you.
I don't know whether teal is Geralt's colour
If you
even.
try it out, your soup will go cold, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain.
Oh, the glasses are just.
Letter and you deliver.
Yeah, they really add to the look.
Work, Romain. Thank you.
Well, all he's missing is
Who
a top
else?
hat to doff.
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you. Plain and simple.
But I was to
The glasses
deliver
take
it
the limelight,
also.
yeah.
Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
All it's missing is the rough, isn't it?
Damn it.
It got late
What is
quick.
it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Anna Henrietta.
Well, well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this,
I did get the ass
was
ears.
literally supposed to tear her heart
I know we can like combine them so
First
we
you
have the
must
ensemble, but
snap
it
the neck.
distracts from the glasses. But yes, we did get the donkey ears. I never thought of it as that, but they are. They are definitely Dr. Robotnik glasses.
puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detlof's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victim's links to
You want the
Siana.
tailor's number so you can get
Even
tailored
she had
outfit.
those she
That'll
despised
let me
killed off
fight him.
one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think it's a good idea?
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try?
Well, she's not liable to talk
Some
to us
philosophers
now,
think
because
that
we
empirical
didn't save her from the
examination
painted
so
world
far to
and have
I
sex
believe
with her
you
in a
mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
cloud giant's
Courtiers were
kingdom or
insisting on a
whatever.
harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as
Oh
much
my
as she
god,
wanted to
yes!
protect her
No,
subjects
no,
from a
we do
criminal.
not want Geralt to turn
One way or
into
another,
Jimmy Savile.
she's
God,
locked
no.
away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
You're fucking Geralt. I'm sure you can get past some guards.
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detlef and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detlef cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Right, let's go talk to Siana. So I'm trying to figure out what the icon over all the people is now. Why is that showing up next to everybody we can talk to and interact with? I don't recall. No, we want to speak to Siana. Even the dogs have a little diamond next to them. And of course the strumpets do. Admittedly, we're only trying to get to the end game so we can have Triss show up at the vineyard. Also, we haven't saved recently. Let's throw one of them in. Yeah, we'll go.
Geralt, I I knew from the start you...
Talk to the hooded woman. That was suspect. I don't know. These definitely look very suspicious. We definitely need to interrogate them thoroughly. Geralt's nothing if not thorough.
I feel a hole in my heart. Can you mend it?
And can we pet the puppy? Pet the dog.
Banishing the beast.
No. Very thoroughly. Yeah, exactly. He's a consummate professional. He doesn't quit a job until all avenues have been explored.
A witcher.
Of course I noticed the strumpets. I mean, why wouldn't I? Also, how you doing doesn't play well. Look, there's another hooded woman that we can't talk to. We can... No, she won't talk to us.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher. Whisper even more.
Right.
I never knew vampire exterminations could be so hard.
So how much money did we actually end with? 35 grand. Now, if I'm right, the bad ending has Sienna killing Anna at the ceremony? Because when we played it through last time, we did all the Painted World stuff. We got the good ending because we got them to reconcile. But because we haven't spent any time with Sienna, I'm feeling like we're going to get the bad ending. There might be alternate versions for the bad ending. I don't know. How am I doing today? Not bad. I am, like, in a quandary of what we are potentially going to be playing next, because clearly we're practically there. We're practically done with Witcher 3. I mean, there's a bunch of side quest stuff we could do, but we're going to need a new game for Fridays, so it's going to be... What do we play next?
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of...
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
I don't know whether I could do one. Certainly not on stream. I think I would get too frustrated with the controls. And we have done two already.
You're that Witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
I know the story's supposed to be good. It's just I don't know whether I would be able to stick the like
The Witcher will speak with
somewhat ropey
You can
controls.
take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment.
Once you've got Igni and level it up, you're unstoppable. Okay. You basically become a flame turret.
Sorry to intrude, but I gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you. You're the one who put me in here. Have you forgotten?
Sure, but you are here. So what's the harm in talking? Got something better to do?
What do you want? Be brief.
This is how you finish the last part of the game. 3 Ignis and everybody around you is dead.
This cell. Downright cozy.
But what was it? You said you collected all the very special collector's cards, bar one.
Always seem to land
Who was the
I wouldn't say that.
the
I
missing
get no
individual?
privacy here. But it is clean, because I cleaned it.
They do say cleaning can be relaxing.
It isn't. It's a horrible, thankless task. But I'm not one to leave anything undone. For instance, before I left Nazaire, I also tidied my room. Even made my bed. I knew I'd never return.
The Mill's daughter. Oh, okay, so it was right near the beginning.
Business. Messes. Loose ends.
You literally forgot to drop by at night.
Guess that's admirable.
I was praised for it as a little girl. Only for that, in fact.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Dettlaff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned has nothing to do with you.
Wrong. Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone. Why must you meddle in everything?
Dettlaff wasn't the beast.
Just like to know what's going on around me. Can't stand confusion, unexplained situations.
I don't
Have
like
you come to
loose
ask me what
ends.
drives me, what my motives are?
Actually came hoping to learn something. It's clear you were out for vengeance. Against those who drove you from the palace? Curse of the Black Sun. That was their reason, right?
It's certainly what they claimed. They said I was dangerous. A mutant.
I can relate to that.
Crespi, Dulac, Delacroix, and Peyrac Peyran. They got the task of whisking me away, abandoning me outside the duchy's borders.
They were following orders.
So they were.
You had
Though
issues
they hid
with this
so
card-wise. Had a
Especially
glitch and
when I
made
tried to
sure you
flee.
couldn't complete the Gwent
Crespi
collection.
beat me
Oh!
unconscious with a whip. The others stood by and watched. Peyran found ample opportunity to take his frustrations out on me, while Dulac and Delacroix insulted me, mocked me. I swore then I would never forget. I would find them all.
Explains a bit. A lot. You had a right to feel rage, resentment. But those motives aren't enough to justify the means you chose.
I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing. If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
Isn't Anna is supposed to be the younger sister as well, isn't she? Yeah, she comes off as evil because we didn't spend any time with her in this playthrough. She definitely comes off more sympathetic when you go the other route.
Shall we go at once?
Need to tend to one thing first. I'll look in on him afterwards.
So be it.
And I can go back up. Let's actually throw a save in here. See if there's anything we can do. I'm presuming the door is closed. Yeah, it's locked. Okay. Like I said, I don't know why everything's getting highlighted with that weird diamond this time around. Also, is there anything in that other room? Oh, there's a bunch of food. Oh. It's all locked up. Right, okay, fine. Is there anything we want to attend to in the meantime? I don't know if there is. Fine, we'll go talk to Damien. I thought Damien was the devil. Wait, this isn't Omen. So yeah, I guess, what do people think would be the leading candidate then for our next Let's Play? Because obviously I will put a list together. We'll put it up on the Discord. We'll and ah over it, consider it all our options. But What would people really like to see? Go on. Genuinely.
Where am I?
Red Dead 2. Well, like I said, that would be 40 quid plus, which I'm not going to spend. I did say new GTA 5 I would play, but the only problem is I would get drowned out by everybody playing GTA Online. Because go on, somebody go to like Twitch's front page right now. Where is GTA 5 and how many thousands of people are watching? I would so get drowned out, wouldn't I?
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of Arnica.
67,000.
I
Yeah,
hardly feel
like I
it
said,
anymore.
would definitely get drowned out, wouldn't I?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How
Inconceivable!
The maidens she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Indubitably. I think she's got like a knife stashed or something.
In the guild's
She goes
name,
for
I
it.
beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are,
Well,
as
I've
you
got no
say,
good way of...
fitting
I do have it for
shall be paid
Xbox
from the
360,
ducal treasury.
Red Dead 1.
Thank
But I've
you,
got no good way of
your
capturing it, and I'm
enlightened
not sure an
highness.
emulated version would be particularly good.
Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
I have a
My
360,
dear
I don't have
subjects, we
Xbox
come
One.
now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion,
I used
this
to, but
duty
it
is
hasn't been used in
dearest
years, and it was
to my
crap when
heart.
it was.
For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
The Blood and Wine
Geralt of
DLC
Rivia,
is phenomenal.
Slayer
Yes.
of the Beast of Beauclair. Step forth.
This damn thing's itchy.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible
It's also just the fact that Tucson
Such
is
is
so
our
colourful.
desire.
It's
May the symbol
pleasant to
serve as a reminder
ride
to
around.
all
We actually rode
that
around
the Witcher
Tucson.
shall forever remain. A
That's one thing we
friend
never
of
did, though. We
Beauclair.
never did the Roach quest. The talking horse.
In more familiar terms now.
Well, we
I
played it the
thank
first
you
time round.
immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table.
I just missed out on it. I just missed
The
out on it.
gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Although the capture card I had was garbage. I've got some bad news for you. Right, what are we going to say? Apparently, Damien's keeping a close eye. Do we want to spoil the mood? Let's just be honored.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it.
In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders, which recently
Yeah, I think the one I
ravaged
had
our
was a
fair city of
Hapage,
Beauclair.
and it
Captain
wasn't
de la
great.
Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
I think the one I had only did interlace capture. You've not had any problem with HD 60 Pro. Well, yeah, I mean, doesn't play well, so everyone does swear by the Elgato ones. But I don't know. I don't know whether I would do console-based stuff. I've always just found it easy doing PC stuff. I would never ask you any viewer or anybody in the community to fork out for hardware for me. Because, I mean, you would still be forking out. Because, I mean, I would imagine the postage on it from Oz to here would still be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes.
She's been robbing graves as
You are my
well.
sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus, I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Should be punished like any criminal. Good at the duchy, that's what matters the most.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Siana's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They
I
are
can't remember what I
matters.
chose last time.
I must not
I think we
forget
had more
this.
options because we went the
Siana.
different route.
You shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
The courtesan's just casually walking past.
I shall never forgive you.
We got the bad ending. Everybody dies! She just walks over the Duchess's body. See, that's what happens if you don't go into the painted world, the fairy tale land. Because I think even then you have to do. There's like a very specific. Is it like you have to get the thing from like the Matchstick Girl? Okay, land seems a lot darker now, doesn't it?
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children.
The first playthrough we had, there was we got the ending where they both live, where she actually embraces her and they both reconcile.
But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
No one suspected Ciana'd be merciless. Not Damien, not me. Least of all the Duchess.
We definitely went darker this route, didn't we?
I know you. You're that Witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside.
We can do if you want me to, yeah.
I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Wow, was that statue there before, or did they raise it in the interim? A couple of weeks later, they put a big, giant statue up in the main square. Yeah. You remember when you played AC Odyssey? First time I streamed it through it. I want to save your family and succeeded despite not knowing. Yeah, you said there was a lot of effort put into actually getting the bad ending. Yeah, this is new because this was just filled with all the market stalls, wasn't it? Okay, let's... Well, I guess we can go place one on her grave, and then we can load back in. We've got like half an hour before the end of today's one. Let's see if we can get multiple endings. And then we definitely have to go back to the vineyard, because I believe there's somebody waiting for us. Right.
Bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the Duchess. It's not decent.
Underneath?
She was the Duchess's sister.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Ciana to do that.
No, we all expected it. Come on.
And none of us did anything to stop her. Because there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Syanna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anarietta.
Sometime later.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
2 years later, we're back to find them as wraiths, quite possibly.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now
We could have done more. We were just being lazy this time around.
Chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Anna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Always favoured Marigold, no spellbound them. True love. And Odyssey, depending on which family member is alive, you have dinner with them. Yeah, you mentioned, but it's like there was many steps in order to get like the bad ending, which you had to like roll back to previous saves, didn't you, to actually get what you wanted, Noob? You got your fill of all the ladies, even in the brothels. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember. Did we like entertain or be entertained by all the ones in the brothel in Beauclair? We did at least... We spent some quality time at least one. I can't remember if we did all three of them.
Always seemed to me you were a very complicated creature by nature. Not one to resort to such simple methods like drinking your worries away.
There exist worries for which they're quite simply, it's no other medicine.
Whatever you say about Syanna, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile. and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Regis always has a drink on him. Yes.
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt. Even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I'm a
I can't remember when
vampire,
does
and
the
thus
like
need no
the
light to
trilogy
see.
pack come
I
out
never
new?
believe you
When
had
does
also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This
Optionally, put on masks and gloves.
So dreamy.
Benefit for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about...
It does mean we have to take the glasses off, though, unfortunately. August 29th, so it's end of August, okay.
Oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Right. What are we hunting for? Loot the corpse, sure. Who put an open grave here? It's normally right around the edges, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Does it scream as we pluck it up? This isn't what's the name? Harry Potter, is it?
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire, after all.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Where are you?
Regis!
We did hear a growl. Right, should I just get a... There you go.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Raise your hand against
I did what I had to do!
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one
I
is
had
with
been
us,
tempted by
unconditionally,
maybe on
regardless of
the
circumstances,
release of the remastered version, just going back to the
Won't let
original
it go, will they?
Mafia. I never played it when it first came out, so it
They will not.
was one that I was
Fortunately,
maybe
we have
interested in
another
taking a
rule,
look at.
An unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Sometime later.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then develops
If this is
gently,
a fresh batch from the
rising to
ones
a
we just
startling
picked,
don't you think?
this would strip paint,
Not
surely.
much of a connoisseur.
Surely
Then
it
high
needs
time
to,
you
like,
started your education.
ferment.
After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Don't know yet.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which, of course, brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
You're leaving the stream running. You got stuff to do. No worries. You go and do your jobs and carry on with the lurk. We're probably going to be finishing relatively soon. We will do the whole save scum thing and see what happens if we say one thing different at the ceremony with the Duchess. But all we need to do is try that and then go to back to the vineyard to see who's awaiting us.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
The little curl of the lip and the smile. One of the major problem points of the Fable sequels is the hero bloodline has gone diluted and rare, which, with how many children I had in the first game, seems highly unlikely. Right.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Right. No. We want to load into about half an hour ago, I guess. Potentially that one. Because that's after we spoke with her. So we'll try this one. This might be just before or just after we spoke to Damien. Yes, just after we spoke to Damien. So yeah, we can do the dialogue here.
In the gift.
You lost.
Yes.
I shall
Thank you, Your Grace.
For in more familiar.
Thank you.
I have a small.
Right, now we find out.
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Syanna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettlaff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner.
We shall now question...
Come on, skip to the good bit stuff.
Take part in our talk.
The Dutch...
You have committed crime. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Do we change what we say this time? Because we went with the duchy this time, didn't we? Last time around. Should we say punished like any criminal? Okay.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Siana is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
She's gonna go for the knife again. Go for the knife.
I shall never forgive you.
No. Makes no difference. Yeah, like I said, it's all down to actually going into the painted world, into the fairy tale book. The moment we chose to go after the unseen elder, basically guaranteed we were getting the bad ending. No, I think there's two if you do the fairy tale thing. Like I said, I think to get the best ending, you have to specifically talk to the matchstick girl in the fairy tale world. If you don't do all of that, you get like a middling ending. But to get the full reconciliation, you have to do all the fairy tale land, and you have to specifically speak to the matchstick girl.
Everything. I was just on my way out. But she...
Right. We need... Girl with the ribbon. Yeah, that's something. You have to get like a ribbon from her or something, isn't it?
No one's just...
Wait.
Thought you...
I put...
How much?
Not a...
Do just that.
Okay, right. I would presume that one there. Yes. Well, no, it indicates that you're going to get the bad ending because you get several opportunities. Ree just keeps reminding you, we could go and try and find Sienna, you know. We could keep, you know, we don't have to go down this path and look for the Unseen Elder. We could go and do this. It keeps nudging you towards, okay, this is how you get the good ending. But we specifically wanted to see the Unseen Elder.
Actually...
Apparently just standing on the fire. Right, hang on a second. Most importantly, we have to put the glasses back on. Right, everything's fine with the world now. Also, we're going to put all our gear back on. Let's head back to... where's the nearest signpost? There is one in the graveyard. Turn right. Over here somewhere. There it is. Right. Let's head back to the vineyard. 5 to 5. I did say I was going to finish about 5 o'clock. So we need to go see our girl, don't we? Have we had any visitors by any chance?
But do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
Have we had any visitors by any chance? Ah, Basil Fawlty.
Some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Cool armor, but bad ending, yes. Probably not. We can only hope.
Triss?
Hey!
I thought you were in Kovir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint, catch some sun, see how things are going. You said it would only take a moment.
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
True, I haven't always been fond of surprises. They remind me of work, the law of surprise, surprise child. But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very pleasant. Let's go outside. There's this one cozy spot you're gonna love.
Let's just ask one thing before we wrap things up.
How are things in Kovir?
Amazingly boring and predictable. Council meetings mainly concern trade matters, tariffs, storage regulations, that sort of thing.
Missing the excitement?
You know the Aetheri saying, may you live in interesting times? Well, I've already done that, and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet. The other mages I brought with me from Novigrad, or who made it north on their own, feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work, for the good of the kingdom. Sometimes I think it's all too lovely to be true. That something's bound to happen. Another war, or some other horror.
Oh, the horror of
But
it all.
for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join me, it'll be even better.
Also, is her necklace enchanted like our wolf medallion? Because it's going... It can detect that she's magical. Okay, well, we won't chat much longer.
Mind
because
if I
we
leave
do
you
need to wrap
alone
things
for
up.
a moment?
Just a moment.
There we go. So, as always, we need to wrap the... Oh, actually, no. Hang a second. First of all... I need some light in here to actually tell which ones we've got. There you go. Right. That's the original wolf armor, isn't it? That's the black version of what we've just got. Okay, let's take all, and then I guess, yeah, yep. There we go. Next to each other, we've got the full vampire set going on. But yeah, we need to wrap things up. Also, I'm intrigued to know what quests are still available to us. What failed? Contracts, still got those open to us. We can still do fist fights. Can still do skeleton deck collecting. Treasure hunts. Wow, the rest of the armor. Yep. There's still a bunch of stuff we can do, but
A spring to your step.
That's where we'll call it. And I guess that's where we will call it completely for The Witcher 3. We may well be looking at a new game next Friday, but we shall throw one final save in there and jump on back to the main. As we say goodbye to Geralt. It's been emotional. I did kill Ciri, yes. She used us and abused us on the lake shore, so we swam after her to the tower, and we may have punched her to death because we knew what was coming. We knew she was going after the formula from like the mad necromancer dude, and she refused to give it up. So I'm just saying, I defended myself. She started throwing lightning bolts at me. I'm just going. I'm sorry. Yes, in our pants. Yeah. We were naked. We punched her to death naked. As you do. But yes, that is The Witcher done. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I still really loved it. Even second time around, knowing what was coming, the fact that we got to make different decisions, see different things. We saw a whole different ending, and, you know, we saw a different, like, end quest. I did enjoy that. Second time around, probably not as impactful as the first time we played it, but still. I had fun. Hopefully you guys did as well. I will put a mark in there, and we will jump back. And it is gone 5, and I do have D&D this evening.